guys? Hope you're all having a great day. So I was getting ready, or maybe it was yesterday. I was sitting out on the back patio and I looked down at my poor sad toes and feet and I was like, they really need some like tender loving care, seriously. So I thought, I'm sure that there are a ton of other ladies out there who are feeling seriously neglected. Self-care is so important, but sometimes, especially right now, it can be super challenging. But even if you just take like a few minutes, put your kids in front of a show, make sure everybody's safe, go lock yourself in the bathroom for like 5 to 10 minutes and give yourself like a little mini like pedicure or foot scrub or whatever it is you need to do. Go pluck your eyebrows. My eyebrows are so out of control right now. Anyways, like self-care is really, really important, especially right now while we're all cooped up with kids, right? So I thought I would just share a super simple recipe with you guys to make a foot scrub. One of the things that I loved when I first started, I can hear Lily out in the garage with Josh totally crying, is I loved to be able to take my oils and make things at home that I knew like what the ingredients were, or I could mix and match things or put whatever I wanted in there. So this is super easy. Now you can also take this and make like a big batch up ahead of time. Hey, Kaylee. Can you guys hear my kids out in the garage? See how hard it is to find a moment these days? So this is what it sounds like when I do try to take a moment in the bathroom. There's like madness happening outside my door. So you can make a big batch of this. I was also thinking, you know how people are doing like the porch drop-offs right now of like wine or coffee or flowers or little treats just to bless their friends because nobody is seeing each other right now. This would be such a sweet thing to do for a mom that you knew was just feeling super overwhelmed, or a friend. You could totally drop off like a little jar of this foot scrub. So guys, this is super easy. So in my jar is coconut oil. So you could take this and warm it if you wanted and make it more liquidy, but I actually prefer when it's solid because I don't make as big of a mess all over the place. So I just took a tablespoon, and then you're gonna wanna use like a coarse sugar or salt. This is what I had, my big old bag of organic sugar. And I kind of like using the sugar better because I feel like it sort of melts into your skin and it just smells really good. The salt sometimes is just a little too coarse for me, but if you want it to be like coarser, you could use like a coarse salt. So I'm just gonna take this and just kind of smush it together. My coconut oil was already pretty soft, so I didn't really want to like heat it and melt it. So look how easy that is. Guys, this smells really good too. So just kind of squish it around, and then, whoo, the bag's gonna fall over. Then you're gonna take peppermint, and I don't really measure when I'm just kind of mixing up a single thing, but if you were gonna make a batch, I actually posted this in my stories, the recipe for this foot scrub. You're just gonna want to add like a couple drops of peppermint. And you really only need a few because peppermint is pretty strong, but it's just gonna be super refreshing. Like if you run or you're on your feet a lot during the day, like as moms with kids, we are, it's just gonna feel super refreshing and like energizing. And then you're gonna take cinnamon bark. Cinnamon bark is just gonna help kind of like soften that skin. It's really good to keep your skin healthy, all sorts of good things. I love cinnamon bark, and with the sugar and the cinnamon, oh my goodness, it smells like a snickerdoodle or something, like cinnamony baked goodness. So look how easy that was, you guys. The other thing that I love to do is sometimes I'll add like a little lavender, or maybe I'll add like some Stress Away, just so it's like more spa and like calming. I love putting Stress Away and lavender in the diffuser just to like chill out. Or if I'm having one of those days where I feel like my moods and hormones and whatever else is all over the place, I'll actually use joy and stress away, or like joy and orange. And then you guys, like, I know we can't leave our houses to go to the spa, but you can totally pamper yourself right at home. So yeah, I'm trying to think of, you know, people I could go and drop off a little foot scrub to treat them today on their porch. Wouldn't that be super nice? Just take a little container, drop it off with a little note. So I'm curious to know like what you guys are doing to kind of keep your sanity, pamper yourselves, do self-care, because it's so important. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and yeah, let me know if you make this.